A mind-reading alien, you say? What if I had another explanation? What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do been to... Oh, darn it, I nearly need the... Sorry. So guys, I got the pencil here. Fun fact, I have it on me, and I keep it on me at all times. Another fun fact, hey! Oh, shoot. Almost dropped the sword. But I'm excited. Well, it looks like we're finally, at least not finally. No, finally, kind of finally. It looks like we're finally getting some sort of linkages. Because don't get me wrong, the series has kind of been interconnected in the sense that we're following the Spy family, right? But like, the plot lines haven't always been synced. Like, Anya and Bond's existence as like existences kind of just, they just existed. And we never really got any more elaboration on that except for minor hints here and there. Obviously, Lloyd's whole plotline with Damien Desmond. That's a big thing that's kind of existed, but you know, we haven't really gotten too far into that. He's just been networking, trying to get his bonds up, or so stupid. Literally trying to get his bonds up, trying to increase his confidant level, you know, talk about all the right people in all the right places, and even Yor, who admittedly, I feel like her part of the plot, the assassination plot, hasn't really like done anything too crazy in terms of like linking back in, but at least linking Anya and Lloyd by linking through Melinda, which technically is a linkage through Yor, just not the assassination part of Yor. Linking that into that in order to get the whole link of Damien possibly being the result of the, not Damien, Donovan Desmond. Why was I saying Damien? But Donovan Desmond essentially linking him to Anya, which naturally links Anya to Lloyd, and bada bing, bada boom. It's like, yo, it's all folding together. Now all I'm waiting to see is like, who is the Garden really? Who do they really work for? And what kind of conflicts will that arise? And considering we're opening up with seemingly enough, a flashback, this chapter is only 8 pages. Oh! Gosh darn it, it's another 2 weeks. I saw it was another 2 weeks. I didn't notice it was only 8 pages. So this is, I mean, hey, on the bright side, for those who want shorter pencil content, bada bing, bada boom. But overall, I do like the direction Tatsuya Endo Sensei is taking. I'll admit, this feels like the biggest plot development we've had in like a minute. And I mean overall plot development. Obviously, we've had the like major events that have been happening, from the cruise to the hijacking to even I say the festival's a little major event because once again it furthers the connections between these characters. But like, and there's a thick, hefty plot. This feels like the first one, and it looks like we are here with Anya back before she was put into the orphanage. Though once again, considering it seems like Donovan was given his abilities, the ability to mind read, based on the results of this experiment, I'm shocked they let Anya escape and just end up in a random orphanage. Like, I mean, I'm not saying they should have, but like, tie up loose ends at least? Like, I don't know why. There must be some sort of further story to that, and maybe we'll get a little hint of that here. But regardless, I think this is the first time, at least once again, Spy Family comes out bi-weekly, sometimes monthly, so like, I genuinely do not remember, but I think this is the first time we've ever actually seen Anya's mother, and it appears they both have the little hair tuft things. And I do wonder if that has anything, no, because Donovan doesn't have them. He just has like regular hair, so it's just probably a coincidence in their hairstyling. But it is neat to actually finally get to see Anya's mother. And then again, that is just the Spy Family art style. I was about to say she actually kind of does look a little bit like Melinda and or Yor, but that's only because like that's just adult woman facial structure in this universe. Let's see. So they're walking along. Anya's probably just figuring out how to walk, or at least is still getting used to it. Totter, totter. They see a bee. They seem to be in a field. Anya looks up. Okay, so she may be flashing back. This may not be actually Anya with her mother. Maybe she's struggling to remember her mother's face. Let's see. Oh no, never mind. No, this seems like this is a possible just like showing for us. Let's see. Bubberfly. I know, dear. Wouldn't it be nice if we could soar through the sky like that? I always like. In the modern day, I feel like not as much. Like, I don't know. With how many planes there are in the sky, like, I feel like you'd hit something. Like, I feel like you either hit something high in the sky, or you fly too low and then hit a building, or you'd be somewhere in the middle and something would, like, I don't know. And like, the thing is, you give all humans the ability to fly. Like, flying cars sounds like a nightmare. It sounds like an absolute nightmare. Like, I know that was like the big future thing back in like a lot of old sci-fi, but like, no. If you give human beings flying cars, the mortality rate of humanity would spike up infinitely. Infinitely. Let's see. I know, dear. Wouldn't it be nice if we could soar through the sky like that? I mean, considering I assume they're both, like, experimental test subjects, yeah, probably. For those two in particular, yeah, it would be nice if they could soar high in the sky and away from whatever place they are in. Though, interesting that they're in a field. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is an Anya memory. Holding onto her mother's hand, grabbing onto her dress. Mama. Squeeze. And then she wakes up, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh, interesting. And she's choking out Bond. having a I can English. I promise I can English. Having a specific flashback to her past. That's unfortunate. I like, and you know what? Anya, especially considering most of the time she is treated mostly as a comic relief character, I am glad she does have these moments of like serious characterization and like genuine struggle. And it's clear that all the way, way back in like the first season of the anime, and I forget what chapter it is, but the whole like she definitely still cares and misses her mother. But I do feel like Endo Sensei does play up more comedic aspects of Anya to the point where whenever I get moments like these in the manga, I'm like, oh yeah, she's an orphan. An orphan who was experimented on, presumably. Like, she doesn't have any, like, visible scars about it, but, yeah. She did go through a lot, presumably. Let's see. Woof! Woof! I miss my dogs. They weren't big. They were little tiny dogs, but, like, I miss them. I miss them so much. Darn. Let's see. Anya, please don't strangle Bond in your sleep. More Bond. And that's the thing, man. Good dogs too, like they sit there and take it. I'm like, I still remember whenever like kids would come, or younger family members, they come and visit, I'd be like, no, get off, fight back. Or like I just have to straight rip them out, like, get off my hound. I will yeet you out this window if you hurt my hound anymore. Let's see. But obviously Anya, and most of the time kids don't mean it unless they're the kids you're told not to worry about. Then you need to worry about it. Let's see. Anya, you do know that school resumes tomorrow, right? Don't break your daily rhythm by sleeping at unusual times. I need to get better at that myself. So, Lloyd, this is an issue that will pervade through the rest of her life. Okay. I'm gonna go do some shopping. Of course, my glorious King Lloyd. Let's see. Anya, is there anything special you want for dinner? I want that. What was it? Potato gratin. What on earth is that? What on earth is that? We're gonna open up. What on earth is that? What is potato gratin? I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't actually know. Potato gratin. Huh. That low-key look like it'd be yeah, I've definitely seen this before. And it do look like it'd be busting. I don't know. I've been on a high protein kick recently. No, admittedly, I'm bad. This is completely unrelated, but for the Blue Lock fans, the Blue Lock and Spy Family overlap, which I'm not sure exists. But for the That Guy the Kitchen people, I have been cooking a whole lot more, and I even was baking and like pull out the mixer. I made like a key lime pie thing where like it's where I got it from a restaurant. Like the bottom layer is graham crackers. You're supposed to soak it in butter, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use the raw graham crackers. There's enough calories in this already. So like it's a bottom layer of like finely ground graham crackers, or you can do it thicker depending on how you like it. Then a layer, it's cottage cheese, sweetened condensed milk, and then lime juice. Typically like 3 to 4 limes. You can add as many limes as you want, or as few limes as you want, just to get that lime flavor. I did the 4 limes because I like that hint of lime there. Then you layer it with that mixture, beat very well, and then another layer of graham, and then another layer of that mixture, and then top it off with some whipped cream. Delicious. And also I just made some sugar cookies recently. They're literally just regular sugar cookies. I'm mad basic. The only thing I did that deviated from the recipe is that you were supposed to like do it in like very specific sizes. So like their solids or like their size came out a certain way. I didn't do that. I was just like, I have gloves. I have hands. I make ball. I got a made ball, and then they said to drizzle it in like, you were supposed to like put a little sugar in a pan and then drizzle it. But I didn't just put sugar. I put sugar. I put sugar sprinkles, or like red and white sprinkles, and then rainbow sprinkles, and I just rolled it around in that, threw like 5 balls into the toaster oven, cooked it. Delicious. I can't have any more of them though. I don't know why I torture myself like this. Like I look at it every single day. Like I have the cookies sitting out on the counter, and I have the key lime pie in the fridge. I'm like, Oh, I want to devour you right now. But my weight says otherwise, so I will wait for you. But, you know, I'm a bit of a fiend for it. And I even recently, I don't think I get it right. Panda Express. I've loved Panda Express recently. For a while, I was on a huge Panda Express kick like 2 years ago. That's when I ballooned up massively because I was like going out of my way to get Panda Express. But I was like, I don't really feel like paying for it. I'm sorry, this is like complete, but potato gratin and cook it and going out and getting stuff. And this is an 8-page chapter, so I do feel like this is a time where I can yap a little bit extra on the side stuff. I figured out how to, well, not figured out. I literally just looked it up. But honey walnut shrimp, I can make that now. Though admittedly, it's not the same. I'm not sure how because they use frozen shrimp, frozen like pre-breaded shrimp, and then they do that and then they soak it in the sauce. But I got the sauce down. I now can batter the shrimp, but I think I messed up because when I battered the shrimp both times, I used a bag of like old cornstarch and flour and all my seasonings in there. So like some of it already clumped up because I'd already done something beforehand with that bag. I know you're not supposed to do that, but since I cook it all, I don't really care. I'm like, the heat'll kill it. So I did that. It came out good. It came out delicious, but I couldn't get that proper soak that they have. But I had walnuts, delicious, orange chicken, and honey sesame chicken. I had the sesame seeds, delicious. I got that down. The next thing I want to try their sweet fire chicken. I'm going to see if I can make that. I have the sauces. Admittedly, the recipes I looked up online, they do all have how to make the sauces, but I am lazy and dumb and don't want to do that. So I literally just went out and bought the sauces. They sell those. So I was like, I'll burn the money on that. So I have the sauces. I make the chicken. I pan sear that bad boy, pan fry, delicioso. So I've been cooking a whole lot recently, and that's mainly so I can like concentrate getting the X amount of protein that I need. I try to get at least 100 grams. I try to keep the carbs low. That's why I haven't had. Oh no, that's a lie, because yesterday I just had milk for like the first time in over a month because I had been cold turkey on any drink that was not water. Because you drink a lot of your calories. Look at or not even calories, you drink a lot of your carbs and your calories. Look on the back of anything you drink. Anything you drink that's not water, trust me, the calories are upsetting. But all that aside, potato gratin. Yeah, that. Wait. What happened? Why did that not work? Oh, and that's the end. Darn. So it's not even an 8-page chapter, it's a 5-page chapter. Wow, Mama, can you read my mind? I can read every part of you, Anya. That is unironically probably very accurate. Gratin! Sorry, I can't do that. Before her nap, she saw it on the TV and said, I want that. Aw, that's adorable. Be back in a bit. See you soon, Lloyd. Gratin dance. Aw. So this is the thing, right? Anya is living... She's living a happy life. But you can definitely tell she 100% misses her mama, dog. But the thing... Is she dead? Probably. But like, is she though? I don't know. Once again, I'm still interested to see how these plot points collide and mix. But obviously, I guess Endo couldn't pop out a full chapter, and like this seems almost completely disconnected from the plot that we were in chapter 110. So overall, still a cute W chapter. Impossible first sighting of Anya's mom. I forget if we've ever seen her before, but still nice to get a design for her. She is legit just like adult Anya, but that makes sense. Hey, I'm a carbon copy of my own mother. I get it. Kids do be kidding. But with that being the case, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please leave gratin dance. Why not? Nice and simple password. Leave gratin dance in the comment section down below. I did thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, you do have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1, things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. Also, now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks include the live reactions, your other series item to review, and free variations of all my videos. And if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, do have a link to my Ko-Fi and description down below where you drop 5 beans for a short video to 1 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is that with a pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our sketch tier members: Greyhound, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Super Flame Zero, Glacier, XZ, G Prosper, Planet Crone, Zeta, and Brandon Payne. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our line art tier patrons: Sean, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin, Encarnacion, and A+A. And then I'd like to give a huge thank you to our Ink tier members: Fine, Austin Wimberly, Euchiha, Yuki Ally, and Carlo Alaimo. Then I'd like to give a gargantuan thank you to our digital art tier members, J Warrior and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give another gargantuan thank you to our colored art tier patrons, Overlord Zero, Waki Minoz, and iDemoKami. Then I'd like to give a final legendary top of the line thank you to our That Guy with a Pencil tier patron, the glorious king, Calvin Elder.